Alright, hello everybody, my name is Jai, and in today's video I'm going to be opening all the items that I got at the Geelong, at the train show that I went to in Corio. It was a pretty good train show. I would probably say it wasn't as good as the last year's train show that I went to, but it was still pretty good. And yeah, I hope you guys did like it. And I hope you did enjoy the videos. But anyway, of course I did get some goodies in this Train World bag here, and this is a different Train World bag. Yeah, it is a different Train World bag. So I've got 4 items in here. Most of them which were from Train World, but one item was in a different stall. But anyway, I think I'll start from the first items that I got to the last. So, the first item that I got was from, of course, Train World, and it is, don't fall, it's gonna fall, just hang on, just need to tip it on the side. It is another one of these tank cars that it's pretty much the same. As you can see, it's from SDS Models. It's a 100,000 gallon rail tank car from V-Line, Victorian Railways, and it's called TWF 373 BP. And as you can see, it was about $7, I'll just say. But as you can see, it's pretty much the same tanker, just a different colour. So yeah, I've got 2 tankers. The next one, which I guess I can just do it like this, is kind of a cool one. It's a 2-pack of V-Line vans that actually have opening doors on them, which is quite cool. And believe it or not, these were only about $130, so I'm actually kind of surprised that they were this cheap. Considering they do have opening doors, that kind of surprises me. But yeah, they do look very nice. And for only $130, you can't really go wrong there, can you? The third item I got, which was at a different place, it's in this little bag. It was about $30, and I thought it was pretty alright. It is a some sort of VR wagon, not specifically sure what it is, but it is a second-hand one. And as you can see, there is some damage on it, but I have actually tested how it runs, and it runs perfectly fine. It couples to other trains quite, pretty well. But it also came with some load. I'm not sure what on earth these are, but I guess just some little bits of load, I guess. But yeah, I got all them with that, so yeah, that's pretty good. But unfortunately, just before I started recording, this ladder was on it, but of course it fell off. But I can just blue tack it or something. So yeah, and I'll just move all this out of the way. Just wanna. And the last one, which is probably one of the specialist ones, is an engine, but it's a second-hand one, and it is this. It is a Southern Pacific SW switcher. Now yes, it might not be Australian, but when you look at it, it actually looks kind of like Australian. It sort of has the orange and grey paint scheme, and I think I could actually probably turn this into maybe like a fake version of a Y-Class, probably. Because, I mean, it sort of looks like a Y-Class, but obviously it's a second-hand engine. I don't usually get second-hand engines because I know usually that they can be a pain, but it was $30, which is like quite a lot less than that other second-hand train I got. But also it does run, because it says on the bottom here that it's made from Afen, tested so it runs, and apparently though it's noisy. Now this can mean, I guess I'll have to find out what type of noisiness we're dealing with. If it's noisy to like where it's like squealing in pain or something, then that can be the sign that like the grease in it is very dry and it needs to be lubricated. So I think it might not be a big pain, but yeah, apparently the guy said if it wasn't for the noisiness, this would have actually been $50. So I think we can get this one going all right. It does have the horn hook couplers, but I can probably change them eventually. I do have some horn hook rolling stock, but they aren't like the nice looking ones, but they will probably do because we will probably run this train later. As you can see, it doesn't have a front headlight either, so that's a bit of a shame. But that doesn't matter because it does have a rear light, and that's what you get with when you buy second-hand engines. There was another engine that I did see that I did like. It was Australian, and it was a VRT class, and they wanted $75 for it. But after looking at it, it looked quite badly painted, and it didn't look like it would run. So at least with this one, even though it's $30, if it does not run, I think we can probably get it running. So anyway, I guess we'll start opening this stuff now, because obviously that's what you guys have been waiting for. So obviously, I guess you can say we've already really taken a look at this wagon. So I'll just move it out of the way. And the first item we can open will be this. If I can find a way to open it. Just let me have a think. Where's an opening? I'll be somewhere. So yeah, I think I've maybe got it. Oh, come on. Where do you open this thing from? Yeah, this is a bit confusing. I can't seem to find a place to open it. So, let me just get a trusty knife, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just had to cut it. I just had to cut this with a knife because I couldn't open it any other way then. So, I'll take off all of this plastic sheeting. I'm not sure what you'd call it, but whatever. And here is the tank car itself. Oh, it's just kind of thick in here. So as you can see, it's the same type of packaging with the blue one of this. It's a bit of a different colour. So here it is. Just carefully take it out. And here it is. Doesn't this look very nice? BP, as you can see, it's from. It's got a bit of a top, kind of a cool top actually. Kind of like that. It's got the just like the blue one, and has wheels that look pretty cool. Has the little holes in the wheels. But no, it looks quite nice. So put that just right there, and let me just move this box aside. Oh, come on, there we go. Now, will this one need a knife? I don't know. But I guess before you can quickly open it, I just want to show you what it says. So here's the side of it. Probably should have shown you the box first. So yeah, so it's called a VL V. I don't know. Some V line by or something. I don't know. Veloco van or something. Sorry about my reading, guys. V-line, VR, worn red with small V-line logo. Well, I got that right. On the side it's not that much. The top, not much. The side you've got that, and you know. So sorry about my reading before. It was quite bad of me. And I know you guys probably aren't interested in that, which I can understand. Oh, there we go. Ooh, goody. Let's see what this is. What you get inside of it. Alright, so how on earth do you open this? Well, yeah, you should open it just down here. If I actually can. Yeah, there we go. And here it is. Just let me, there we go, pull it out. And here they are. Ooh, wow. Look at that. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That's got really good detail on it. I like that. So yeah, so you got the front. You've got the top. It's very cool. You got the other side, which is sort of the same. The underframe. I'll have a look at the doors in a minute. I just want to show you what it looks like on the underframe. So, yep, pretty nice. Hopefully it's focusing. You got the side, which if I just close those doors, that's what the full side would look like. And here are the doors. So yes, that's pretty cool, isn't it? These are the first wagons that I actually have that have these type of opening doors. So that's quite cool, isn't it? So anyway, we've got one version with the V-line up there, and then we've got a version that has the V-line on the bottom, and it actually looks a little bit bigger, doesn't it? That one. But anyway, so yeah, so that's the yeah, these are probably the coolest wagons that I've got in my collection now. So I'll just put them there, and I'll move these out of the way. Now it's time probably for the best part, this little locomotive. So where should I open it? Oh, let's open it here. Oh jeez. Just want to be careful that I don't pull any detail off it. Like the bands are a bit of a pain because that's gonna probably be a bit of a pain, but whatever. Just be very careful not to damaged. Oh, crud. There's one. Oh, am I going to be able to get this out without like the bands being a pain? Oh, there we go. Alright. I just want to carefully take these off. Oh, there we go. Right. So here's the engine out of her packaging, and yeah, she looks quite well. It does seem like though that we do have some damage on the back. If I have a quick look, so there you go. So we do have some damage on the back handrails, but that's not going to be a big issue to fix. That should be quite easy. But as I suspected, as you can see, there is no light on it, but that's alright. But yeah, the handrails definitely don't seem to be in the best condition. As for the bottom, it looks kind of cool. I mean, the wheels I think need a bit of a clean. But yeah, you got the side here, and again you got the other side, or the back I should say, and then the top. So yeah, I mean, I could probably turn this in sort of into a V-line train. All I need to do is just print out some V-line stickers, then stick one on the front, one on the back, and then one on the side. So anyway, those are all the things I bought. I'm going to get some track, and I'm going to see how this engine runs, if it even does run. But until then, oh, not until then, so I will see you in about 2 seconds. Okay, so I said that I would test the loco. I have actually just tested it off camera, and I'll say it does seem like that it is alive. Oh, no. That's unless if I accidentally destroy it first. But no, if I just quickly turn it on, and if I am to tap it, you can hear the motor. See, as you can see, it's wanting to go. I don't know if I go on camera or not, and there is actually a light on this, on the front. It's actually the rear light that doesn't seem to be working. But all in all, yeah, it does seem like it is going to be able to be a runner, but it needs to be cleaned and needs to be pulled apart so we can see what's actually going on inside it. And as you can probably tell, you can see with some of the wheels that they are actually kind of badly, it looks like they are a bit badly damaged. But all in all, it seems like that it is probably going to work. So I'm also, so I think we will be able to get this one running pretty soon. And I also actually managed to fix the handrails, well, sort of. It's actually kind of weird how this works. All you just got to do is just press them in, and then voila, it's sort of fixed it, I guess. But another thing, I guess, I mean, I'm probably nitpicking a bit, but I don't think it is like that loud. Like, I don't hear any loudness coming out of it, so I don't think it's a gear problem or something like that. But whatever it is, it shouldn't be, hopefully, a pain to get it going. But all in all, I'm going to vacuum my room, and I'm probably going to put just a little track down, and we'll have some fun playing with those wagons. And you might see this train later on in the video, I don't know. I mean, it just depends when we're going to maintenance this. I will also probably show some footage of us pulling this thing apart and just seeing if we can get it running. So anyway, I will see you in my room after when I've got a little circle of track and a little train on it. So yeah, see you in a second.